Welcome everybody, Drake Hawkins with you, and today we're going to be watching some of the stream archive we have of our Old World Let's Play on twitch.tv/clanhawkins. You can find the links down below to join up there and watch them live, or you can just get them here as I put them up in 1 hour chunks for you. Hopefully you enjoy it, and we'll get right back into the stream. Thank you. So, who gets the city though? So notice there's only 3 options here, because we've already chosen our 3 seats. We don't get the 4th family. They'll be of no significance. We won't get, as far as I know, we don't get events coming up from the city, the Asin family that we never supported, or we never settled the city with. Okay, so we've got, we have 2 cities right now for the, no we don't. This is our 4th city, isn't it? It is. So either one of anyone that we give to this to gets their advantage of having more cities. Opinion from distance, that's distance from their other cities. So nobody gets a bonus opinion from having, if they have close by cities and they kind of get a cluster, they get they get happy about it. They like it. So this one would be a military based camps and nets front city. The military based thing is nice because they'd be close to the Romans and have a better chance of kind of producing military units quickly. We grow the culture. Mines and lumber mills. This is not a mine. There might be a mine or 2 over here. There is some lumber. Culture growth, population, urban. I think we have to go with the Kassite hunters. I think that's the way I want to go with this. Boosting our military prowess in the face of the Romans. Now, this is settled, which means we can boot it straight over here or down here to see what we do. No military units showing there. To see what we could do as far as, taking out another city. This one would be great for the Chaldeans. So that might change some patterns. Anyways, that city is settled. Let's see. Tutorial culture. Babylon has reached the developing level of a new culture level. Higher tiers culture unlock additional improvements and wonders in your city. Each new tier will also trigger a positive event in the city. Today, a group of laborers has decided to join the workforce, granting you a new worker. Excellent. Gain a worker in Babylon. I love that. Okay, we also finished the Hanging Gardens, so we can do more things in Babylon. Now, you can build a mine here. I believe mines get a 60% increased productivity for being on a hill. I could build a mine here. Let's see, mouse over, where is it? Okay, he's in an urban tile, so he doesn't count. But to move over this way, we can always back up. Quarries gain a 40% for being adjacent to mountains. Mines gain a 60% for being on a hills. No bonus for adjacency to mountains. Right, so we can see how that, he would make 5 normally. This is giving him 8. I love the idea of a mine there because we have no other or iron production. We're actually using up our iron. This guy is available now to get to work. We could build a lumber mill here right away to get some mining going. We go over here and build a quarry that would produce nope, that's a granary. Why can we not build a quarry? Oh, because it already shows the quarry here. That's unfortunate. What is it? Control? Yeah, see, that'll let me actually see the options, but that doesn't show culture, show rural. Oh, there we go. This tag lets us actually show ones that are not viable on the tile that he's on. So let's go there and look at granary. Yeah, or quarry. It would be 7 over here, 8 over here, or 9 over here because he's got 2 mountains adjacent to him. I think we got to go with a lumber mill here. Now it takes, does it take extra orders? No. If I build anything else there, it would take extra orders because we'd be cutting down the trees. But of course we're not. We're going with a lumber mill. That is going to give us +6. Man, that's really small font. +6 lumber per turn. Excellent. Little bonus for being the artisans. You also need to get to work. Now, what are we going to do? I think we need more food and growth in these cities because we're just about losing food already. So we could go down here and build a farm. Adjacent to fresh water gives them +20%. We could also go over here and get some of these guys going here. Go down with the lumber mill to the south. I think we'll go up here and we'll put in a mine. No, where is it? Pasture. Why can we not do pasture? Oh, we don't have animal husbandry tech. Really? Ew. bother me. Well, let's hold on, dude. Back it up. Back it up. So do we do the barracks? No, I think we still have to do the food. So let's go in here and get a farm down. That's our better choice. Let's check our military movements. Wait, we have idle city? Yes, right. The new city is idle. Now, this is a tough one. Do we need a military right here? They're 8.8 production. Why is it 8.8? Oh, the city is damaged. Okay, let's spend a year of civic work to gain 3 hit points to the city. It has 15, so we're going to need to do this twice. So let's do that twice, and then we'll see what we'll do with the city. I think they probably also have to go with the culture boost, but possibly do some sort of military there. There is a militia unit, which can be built with growth very quickly. We could also go with like a slinger, and then if we click on that slinger to move him to the front, there's this little button down here, which I didn't notice this for the longest time. This little button down here actually lets us rush things, or lets us open up the options to rush things. So we could hurry a slinger if we had, well, can't do it in a damaged city. Increase the future options of that, and this culture would need to be developed in order to do any rushing. So Babylon can now start rushing units, which can make a big difference in battle. So we'll actually drop that slinger off there. Let them repair up the new city that we just took from these barbarians. I think we got to go ahead with the kill here with King Chad. Oh, wait, right. That was last turn. Did that already. My bad. Okay, you're going to use some points to look around here. Let's get up into the woods. Not too far, though, so you get stuck. Nice, skimming along the edge of the woods. Not seeing a lot. All right. That's it for this year. Let's move along. Taking a bit of damage from Nebi there. It's time to choose your next ambition. Yes, so ambitions is one of the ways to win the game. You've got 10 ambitions that'll come up here. You can choose each of them as you succeed, fulfill one. So this one was control 4 cities. Super easy to start with. The other way, so if we get all 10, once we finish one, we get to do another. If we get all 10 together, we can actually, or succeeded at, we can actually get a win. The other way, like, right now we just finished this one. So King Nebuchadnezzar, King Chad, gets to put a second one on this list. If he died before succeeding this, fulfilling this, it would still stay on the list, and his ancestors would get, or his progeny would get the opportunity to fulfill that. So because he finished it, we now get another one in his lifetime, and then he can set that up, and if he dies next year, it's still there. And the next person gets to choose an ambition. So getting them done in your lifetime can get you a quicker step, from what I can see. Rome has 2 of the 34 points needed to win this. I think the points needed to win is based on difficulty level, combination difficulty level, and number of empires in the world at the beginning. So Rome has only 2 cities. So we know they don't have a 3rd city, so that's good. We have 4 cities, which gives us a point each, and we have the Hanging Gardens, which gives us another score. There are a limited number of wonders, as you saw on the list, so that's how you win the game. It's a little all over the place, and a very long term to win that. So Rome's 2 points versus our 5 does not mean that we're crushing it and beating them. They could very well be doing a lot better. Now that didn't show before, did it? I don't remember. I remember looking there and being weirded out that there was no upgrades to outpost in 8 years. Okay, no, they didn't lose it. I thought maybe they lost it. Yeah, see, all these other cities, these Scythians and stuff, they're gonna start upgrading right away. Which means they get tougher and probably a little more uppity because they're tougher. I'd like to get this guy back into friendly territory to train. However, I think the win right here is taking this guy out with King Nebi. 10 hit points, gain a bunch of XP. Excellent. Kaboom. Crushed it. Neb has 50 hit points now. Excellent. Now you can stick around for a while. This guy, I want him to immediately hot-foot it down this way to see what's going on down in these barbarian lands. The city's working on second repair. That's excellent. You could make a quick jump up and about here and then heal. So you're not instantly dead next time we get involved in things. We have civilians. We got a decision to make. Okay. Next ambition, right. Train the Kassite, Chaldean, and Amorite cities each give us 1 now. This round, which this memory bonus, this relations bonus, doesn't come when we finish it. It's pursued their ambition gives them an opinion. So the moment we start it, if we did like Emirate, for instance, they're at 12 relations, they would instantly jump to 52. Requires 6 technologies discovered. Gain 10 legitimacy for completing it. Requires 6 walls. We don't even have the tech to build those yet. And this one requires that we have 2 ranged units and 2 mounted units. We also don't have the tech to do mounted units yet. I'm thinking 6 techs discovered is probably going to happen fastest, and they're behind in the relation, in the happiness battle here. So I think we'll go ahead and throw them a bone, and it's much more likely that we can do that kind of passively than the other ones. Stuff is more likely to interrupt my ambition, the other ambition. Oh, there we go. Hello. Ah, excellent. King Chad here has become the good. This is interesting. It shows all the things that cause that. So you basically have to get 2,500 points towards the progress of this. You have to gain 2,500 progress. So Barbarians cleared. 3 gave us 20 each, so 60. Each of these different cognomens have different set of what gives you bonuses. So if we had gotten another wonder, we'd have gotten 400 points, for instance. Units killed, units promoted, trained, discovered, explorers, nations found, improvements finished, like all sorts of things that improve this. This puts us to the cognomen of the good, which gives us a legitimacy of 50, and our son, when he takes over, provided he lives that long, gets a plus. Whoever, as long as the next ruler is of our immediate descent, that person will get 25 in their legitimacy. So that's fantastic. Ancient barbarians. Our men find murals depicting cultures, rituals, and battles. The style is remnant of the Scythian leaders, leading us to believe that this tribe was perhaps a precursor of their own. Our troops warn against the desecrating sites. Such a site, the Scythians are very protective of their culture. Of course, there is much to learn from these ruins. I don't want to offend the Scythians is our first option. We become disciplined. Globally, our plus 8 coin, and warriors gain 3 XP per year. That sounds powerful for warriors. We have a few of them, especially. Or we could desecrate the place. The Scythians get upset at us. We gain 110 research and 175 stone. I'm feeling less culturally inclined at the moment. This is just XP for one. This is an 8 coin a turn. This sounded really good a moment ago. 8 coin per year, and I mean, we're at -8 right now, so that would balance us out. We can fix that pretty easily, though, with various different things. Man, oh man, I'm thinking we have to go with down here with the coin or the stone and the science. How's the relations with the Scythian people? They are neutral with us. They have no opinion of us either way. So this would drop them to -40, which isn't a automatic battle or anything, automatic war. I'm in favor of this one. Let me know what you guys think before we finish this turn off. We got 3 more orders to do here. Oh, hello. Momentous meeting. We have met the Assyrians. See, I figured we'd meet somebody over this way. Oh, no, they're way over. Look how far on the minimap they are. Way the heck over here. They're further away from us than we are from our capital right now. Here on the path ahead of us, as if expecting our men. Removing all weapons, they place them on the ground at their feet. The leader, who speaks our language, expresses excitement over the monumentous meeting, offering a fine gift of meat and wine. All right. Assyria means us no harm. Or so they say. The scouts will accept the gracious gesture. Assyria gains 20 bonus, or 20 relation. I believe we gain 16 food. Yes, because they feed us. That's funny. And we lose 2 legitimacy. Now, that doesn't drop us below the threshold, so that might not be that painful. Assyrian ways are not our ways. We gain 2 legitimacy. Again, not moving a threshold either way. And the Assyria gets a little upset with us. Or, we will not pretend to respect these Assyrians, declare war on the Assyrians, gain 4 orders just for this turn, become steadfast. Ooh. As a general... Wait a second. I think that affects leaders, doesn't it? Oh, is that changed? I thought this used to also be a leader bonus. But this is steadfast, so versus barbarians, tribes, and barbarians. Oh, see, they definitely updated that. That used to just say barbarians, and it was kind of questioned, is it just the red barbarians, or is it all these other tribes as well? It was all the time, both, but I like that they added that in the tooltip. I'm thinking we don't need to declare war on the Assyrians, and not quite yet. I think we take the money and run. I mean the food and run. We don't really need those legitimacy points. Simon, suggestions on those ancient barbarians is the same one I'm thinking of. The stone and the science. Like that's... This research is 200. It's got 127.6, oddly enough. Research done towards... Oh yeah, we are at an unwhole number. So that'll finish off composite bow. Also adding one of our discovered techs. That's nice. See, that's the thing. I think if we got something like this at the beginning of the turn, and then we did this discover 6 techs and we chose that afterwards, that's weird, because the undo would let you say, oh, well, I could have gotten one for free right now and tick that off. Okay, I'll back up. I'll switch the order in which I make those decisions, and then I'll continue. Because it's all happening turn-based in 1 year. Let's go with the science and the... Oh, hello, Slinger. The science and the... stone. Check this guy out. We can see his upgrades. We can see that he has a focus 2. No, a focus 1, which gives him a critical chance of 10%. Baseline, no units have a crit chance at all. So military units, if this guy says, if Nebi says he's going to do 6 damage, there's no chance he does anything but 6 damage. Until you get somebody with a crit chance. So, okay, let's choose the research. I think we finally can do ironworking. I think we're going to go with ironworking. 2 turns, and we'll be able to pump out some workers. Or some warriors, rather. I think that's a good deal there. Let's see, you're still able to move. Is that vital, or do we go with the other guy? We could go with this guy. And, oh, we already did that this turn. My bad. I always forget, like, with all the chatty stuff I'm doing here, what the pace is like. Let's end that year. We have 1 order left, which is fine. It just gets converted. It should show... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Didn't we just talk about this? We sold 1 order for 9.9 coin. All right. Research finished. Lovely. We also have a surplus of research. Oh, look at that. Divination. 77.6 of 80. So, yeah. Nope, not doing it. Definitely not doing it. We're putting the points in here because we get a free Akkadian. I don't think that's how you say that. Akkadian Archer. Yep. In Babylon. Temporarily trash the card if we discard it, which means we don't want to discard that. We want a free super awesome dude. Now, that sucks. There's a whole bunch of decisions. There it is. Dark Waters. During a swim in the river, your son, Erib, is overcome by the powerful current and swept beneath the surface. By the time the servants pulled Erib's body ashore, he was already dead. Our advisor waits your command. There goes our son. So, no male heir yet. We are not assuming that anybody did any pushing here. I'll address the people about this tragedy. The king becomes mourning. Now, he gets mourning from both of these, I think. Yes. And it's the same effect? It is. So he gains... Well, he's got the tag mourning, which won't last forever. Well, maybe. He has a 10% chance of becoming ill, sick due to his sadness. He also gains 4 charisma, because he's more sympathetic, I guess. And all cities produce 10% less orders. I guess he's just sad and not really doing his job as well. The other option is, of course, which one we decide on. We could... I will stay at the palace and comfort my family. Gain 20 or 50 opinion with the family here. So they're already at 140. Oh my goodness. They really like me. Well, that's good. It's good to be liked by the family. King Chad's a likable guy. I will address the people about this tragedy, and we gain a courage. Now, that's permanent. This is a relation with the family. The family's doing fine. I think we'll address the people. Family loves us. They're standing behind us. I think we go ahead with 1+1 courage. A global of 2 more training per turn. Now, again, mourning. He's 49. His heir is 8. and he's now gained an increased chance of getting sick. Not good. The rant. Oh, we have a rant from a crazy Assyrian. All right. Ashurbanipal, the leader, the king Ashurbanipal of Assyria, who is 49 years old, has a queen consort and a prince, Shamshi Akkad of Syria. What's he like? He's 5. Okay. So he's not really that far ahead of what I am. Rock and Roll Machine 3, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. He's fierce. Okay. I think this is as a general, right? Yeah, as a general, he's fierce. Okay, he's got 4 charisma. All right, he's very charismatic, but he's ranting at us. Receive a personal message from Ashurbanipal, but is little more than a confusing, insult-laden rant against our nation, broken only by threats. Sheepishly, the messenger explains that his ruler is not known for his clear head in these matters of politics. He's got a charisma of 4, but he's not particularly politically astute. Hello there. Hello. What difficulty am I playing on? I believe this is noble level, I think is what it says. So we have a modest amount, and not crazy bonus to our orders, but man, it gets hard when you put it up. I want nothing to do with this madman. We gain a legitimacy, and the Assyrian king becomes estranged. So estranged is opinion minus 120. Wow. Okay, so right now, where is he at? He's at plus 20. So that would probably upset him a little bit. May lead to war. Perhaps we can earn his favor with support. If we send a bit of training, we train him, bring his dudes in and say, hey, have some free training on us. He would become endeared to us. And we have a ton of training. That's less than 2 turns worth of training. So he could become endeared to us, gaining a plus 20 or plus 80 opinion. I'm thinking, I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm thinking our natural enemy maybe a little more south and a little more red. Write a reply that this is because he's cruel. I love it. We'll read that one after. This one we could do. We pretend that pretend this never happened. We get 7 orders. That's just for this turn. We can use a bit more mobility. That'd be nice. He becomes disappointed and gets minus 80. So the top one's minus 100. This one's minus 80. This one's plus 20. You got to check this one out. This is hilarious. Write a letter that sows his further paranoia. So we become more wise. I love this. We become more wise, gaining 4 science. Note that it's 4 science. Why? Because the king should already have some science. Yes, he's already got 3. So it's starting to scale now, right? It's not 1 per. The first one gives you 1. 1 science as a leader gives you 1. Or 1 wisdom gives you 1. 2 wisdom will give you 3 total science. 3 wisdom gives you 6. 4 wisdom gives you 10. That's a big bump. So if you focus 1, it becomes substantially more powerful. I totally thought it was linear before, and then I found out that this is not. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a huge difference. So he becomes jealous, minus 20 opinion. So we're cruel and write him a note that makes him get jealous of us, like there's something better going on here, and we get smarter, and he doesn't really be affected that negatively. It basically just drops the 20 he's got. I love this. See, this is what the tags can give to you. Sometimes these tags turn out a lot more powerful than you might think, because that's an extra 4 science per turn we wouldn't have had if we didn't take previous event at the beginning. Right at the beginning, we didn't take the kids in, we got cruel. We took stone instead of the kids, and we got cruel, which now means we can manipulate the Assyrians. It's quite an interesting game. Lethal affliction. Uh-oh. 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 What? It begins as a series of illnesses, but after several weeks, it blossoms into a true outbreak. Scouts who ate the meat and wine offered from the Assyrians, travelers, have begun to succumb to lethal afflictions. The food was laced with poison. He's upset at us? See, this is the timing of these things. Now, I might back this up and do something different. Oh. Was this a cruel prank? an act of political aggression, or even a plot against you, the king. We may never know. We'll not let this incident prey on our fears. Babylon gets upset. Discontentment happens in Babylon. That positive point is a negative for us. That's more discontent. Become +1 discipline. Okay, there's that +1 discipline for leader or for warrior training thing again. Send a messenger to Assyria demanding justice. We gain 110 civic, and they get upset at us for 10 years. Assyria will repay our losses with its blood. We gain 3 legitimacy and declare war on Assyria. Yeah, Rock and Roll says it is exponential. I know, it's amazing, right? Like, everyone is... Oh, so good. Your 4th point is worth 4 points, rather than your first one being worth... Oh, so good. Bodyhammer. Sounds like a plot inspired by today's headline. I didn't catch today's headline, but I'm sure it's small and viral. 110. Yeah, 110. And for 30 opinions, he needs to be upset with us. So go ahead, be upset with me. Give me all the civic points, please. Now imagine that applied to generals. I know, right? That's crazy. Like the general feat. Does he have any that gives him general bonuses? Yeah. Global, he's got 3 courage, which means warriors have 10% increased strength. He's got 6 charisma, which means warriors have 56% defense. He's got 15% crit chance with the wisdom. So he did this. He is a warrior. So I was wrong. I said he didn't have any crit, but that was because the unit itself doesn't have a default crit. But holy moly, he's a potent leader. All right, next unit is this guy. Let's see what we can. Let's not jump the gun. Okay, there is no battle going on here yet. I'm thinking we step back and keep it that way for now. If you want to come out after us, I'm okay with that. King Nebu here. Oh, we could upgrade him. Must be fully healed. Okay, costs us 50 iron, 50 wood, and we can buy what we need of it if we had the money. And costs us 50 or 80 training and 1 year cooldown with consuming an item. But he'd become a spearman. Now, I presume that when he becomes a spearman, these bonuses also affect the spearman. Right now it's saying warrior because that's who he's leading. This is the as a general bonus. These are related to what the general thing's going on. I'm pretty sure. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that one. But we got to heal him anyway, so we can't do it yet. But I'm thinking these bonuses will affect him as a spearman as well. Or maybe they affect things differently. Let's actually move and heal. So we get a little closer. We'll pop a heal there. 5 hit points. We still need unfortunately, 2 more turns to hit, or 2 more years to recover. I don't think you get any more from being in a city. I think it's just in territory. There is a herbalist trait that lets you get more. Alright, I'm okay with getting down here to this city this time. Let's make that a priority for movement. Our scout could just go stab this guy right in the back right now. Get him! Jerks. Scouts are... Wait, is he taking actual damage? Did he actually take damage from that event? That would be super cool if he did. I mean, it was a flavor sounding text, but... Sounds like... What was your question? Asking if the general does give the same stats to a different unit type. If so, yeah, generals do provide the same... This is Rock and Roll Machines in the comments. Do provide the same bonuses disregarding the type of unit they are assigned to. Strictly function of the general stats themselves. Whoa. Definitely got to upgrade him to a spearman. Then he can walk up here and he go, oh yeah, I'd kill them both. It'll be amazing. I can dream of the great wonders he's going to achieve in his military prowess. Trade offer? Oh yeah, you want to trade us some more food, do you? That's probably what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trading us more food. I don't think these are connected. Mechanically, I think this is not what's going on here, but My suspicions, if I was role-playing this exclusively, I'd be like, no, I'm not going to trade with you. Go away. If you want to have lots of fun with a strong general, assign them to a melee mounted unit and make good use of their route mechanics, allowing them to hack and slash multiple times per turn. That's OP. Oh, wow. Court merchants have arrived from Assyria. You know them, the food guys, with an offer of trade. They believe the nation would grow and prosper from improved trade relations. More poisonous food equals more civic points. Thanks, Simon. My scouts appreciate your love and support. I will definitely look that up after the details of the military stuff. I've been avoiding, like, just browsing the forums to get all the stuff. I want to kind of learn things as we go together, but man. Okay, so this we will trade food for additional training. We'll trade food for scientific research. So oh, we're trading food to them. Oh. Shall we? We could gain trade or gain
for science.
Yes, go for science. We could gain science, or we could gain the training. Now we have 44 training. We also have 44 science. Oddly enough, I think we got to do the science. I mean that. Oh, there we go. That would bump us from 4 to 3 years. Just that little difference put us over the edge to save a year on when it's a year early that we get our new free archer. He looks like a camel archer. He looks like a mounted archer. What is he? Acadian archer. Ranged and infantry. So he's not mounted, but he just walks with camels? Or he just has a cool camel symbol? Maybe it's camels walking along shooting people. I mean, it could be. I'm not going to argue with the logic of the designers. Alright, what else we got for movement options here? Just that and that. Now, I wouldn't mind you healing up. And then let's get our other friend over here to at least use a few turns to explore. Down here. Oh, we're running into the thick of things. There we go. And one more move. Great migration! Broken vessels and strange markings indicate that these ruins were once occupied by a tribe from beyond the sea. Sea raiders! They'll drink from your skull! Such a discovery inspires you to expand beyond your realm to new worlds. Commission. Oh my goodness. This is the 2 scouts for free? Or 175 science. Oh, I love scouts. But I think 4 science is the way to go here. This is the end of this turn, so oh man. See, the 2 scouts early on would be huge, and I love it, but we're not producing a copious amount of points. If we have 12, say we round this up somehow to 12 orders a turn, and we have 4 scouts, they get 4 orders a turn. That's it. And that's every possible thing our empire can ever do. I think 175 science is crazy. Boom! There goes our research. You can chain that mechanic indefinitely, provided enough HP and... Okay, I haven't looked at that mechanic, so I haven't seen what it does, but the rope mechanic doesn't allow you to move your units again after attacking. It only allows you to attack again. Oh, interesting. Alright. Choose production in the city, the new city. What is it called? Where is it? Borsapa. Borsapa needs a job. Right, they just did their repairs. They finally repaired their city. Now, we could build an archer here, but we don't have enough lumber. Build the worker in 3 years. Look at the growth in this place. 17.6. Freshwater access, the Hanging Gardens, and Babylonia. Right, the Hanging Gardens is everywhere. Baby. Okay, we gotta put a worker out here. Because we got a lot of stuff that needs to get done here. Workers are great because although they do drain your construction. See the construction of 3? Every one of our 3 workers are doing something, and every year at the beginning of the year, they consume one of those orders before anything else does. Okay. Akkad needs production choices as well. Okay. How are you doing on your thing here? I kind of don't want this to get high. Because if it gets high, it would be bad. Because that loses relation bonus, loses culture, loses growth. The inquiry would give us more science again. The city is a civic city. It's also a knowledge city. I think we need another worker. I really think we need another worker. Let's up our worker count and see if we can also up our number of orders somehow. I don't know how we're going to do that. Nippur needs some research done. Okay, you guys are a... your city is Chaldean, which gives us a boost towards mines, culture, ships. Great. Urban building improvements. Okay. You don't have an issue with festival needs, but wouldn't be a bad idea. We do have a big hit here for... We are dealing with a very large negative. Like the -3 is pretty rough, in my opinion. I haven't played any higher, so we could do that. Or do we put a person to work here? This is going to give us a science a year and a culture per year, and more stone. Let's go festival and then one of these guys on. Let's do that. End the year. Okay, Kitch. I didn't catch your message in there. Hello, Kitch. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Have you tried Old World yet? Greece has begun the construction of the Apadana. Darn it, that's one that I could have used. Oh no, that's state religion cities, so we don't have religion. That's up here. We haven't even looked at it. We don't even know what religion is. Are there any religions founded? It does not say. It would say founded in this year. And that year and that year, and so on. Spreads to a new city every 12 years. 12 years. 8 years. 8 years. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know if we... Can we... No, you would have to have a religion somewhere first. I don't know how you found a religion, but you can make state religions after that. And then there's all sorts of things, right? Like, let's see. Redemption. The theology of redemption. So these are different theologies, and I think it affects any city that has these things going on. Let's see. Cathedral is an urban building built according to the religion. I think they are all the same. They are. And built by religious units. And a cathedral, what does that do? Are you telling me that a cathedral will cause a mine to do this? No. No, no, no. What does this do? I don't know how this works. Oh, mines and stuff. These are all plus 20% output, or quarries? Yeah, these are all 20% output. How's that work? I need to binge your new series so I can learn it. Well, you're welcome to it. We're still working on that series. It's still going every day. We have this come out at 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So, say Judaism requires... What? To found a religion, you have to fulfill their specific requisite. What is their requisite? Requires labor force. Requires ranch... Oh, hello. I see. Requires 2 acolytes. So if we had 2 acolytes, we would found a religion. If it's not founded yet. Okay. Christianity requires 12 citizens. We have 9 of 12. Requires metaphysics. We don't have that research yet. I think we've seen it down the tech tree. It's pretty expensive. It requires Judaism, cities, global of 3. So you can't found Christianity until there are at least 3 Judaism cities. Manichaeism requires there already be 3 Zoroastrian cities. Okay. Interesting choice of play there. I don't know. What do they do? Okay. Okay, so Judaism gives plus each city that has a state religion and has the religion in it, gives plus 2 culture. Costs the city 1 civic per year. Spreads to new city every 12 years. Okay. If we make it the state religion, Jewish cities get plus 2 culture and minus 1 discontent. Well, that could be powerful. And we can build disciples. And then if you can make it a Christianity, and that sounds weird to say it's upgrade or change, but it has a lower discontent as well as a default. Okay, what else do they do? Seems weird. I'm not sure how all these play out differently, but now I think all of these are the same based on whoever's got them, right? Yeah, it looks like it. So say Judaism requires you to have 2 ranch specialists. Yeah. Whatever you fulfill the requirement, they'll spawn in one of your cities the next turn. There it is. Fantastic. Yes, I love it. Excellent. That's interesting. So we got to keep that in mind. If we built, like this guy, for instance, could build. No, he can't because we didn't do that. Okay. There, the shrines. We can't build the shrines because we don't have the divination tech. If we get the divination tech, we can probably do something with that. There he is. Look at him. Oh, hello, little guy. You're not little at all. They are camel riding spear guys that are infantry. Don't ask me. I didn't make it up. Yeah, they're not mounted. Same movement as an infantry unit. They're ranged, which gives them strength. I think the art is a little questionable, but it's cool. We could start with an upgrade. Oh, you upgrade right away. Oh, that's the upgraded version. Yeah. Requires a city with a citadel. We could promote him. Now he is a ranged unit, right? So we could give him Eagle Eye, which means the 10% loss of damage per tile range would disappear. We give him +5 strength. That's interesting. That's kind of the opposite, or kind of half of the effectiveness, but level 2 gives another 10%. I mean, this is situational, obviously, but allows him to sit back a little safer and shoot in at full strength. Guard and Fierce versus Infantry +10%.
What does the Marksman do?
Good question. Alter Eagle. +1 range. Oh, Eagle Eye. Train him. Alright, you did... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Anybody else see what just happened? These guys are no longer random barbarians. They joined the Numidians. Well. That changes my plans just a little bit. There is a barbarian tribe up here, but if we ward the Numidians, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places. Okay, does that sound like a smart idea right now? Yeah, it is a very complex... I totally agree, Rock and Roll. That is a very complex and well thought out game. Clearly more challenging than any of the Civ iterations, says Bodhi. This was designed, of course, by Soren, who designed Civ 4. So it very much feels like the natural successor to that game. Got a... What? Oh, add on top of that an actual great AI in the game, especially combat-wise. And you got a gem of in the making. Yeah. I think the AI is very much smarter, but I think that's all about things like the mechanics, and the rest are substantially more suitable to an AI than Civ's more basic, long-term sort of thought process. Let's head up this way. And oh no, wait. Hold on a second. Why can you not move there and heal? Oh, that's harvest. Can't harvest because it's in territory. That's... Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I do not want to do that. I want you to heal. He can't move after he harvests, right? No. I want you to heal here, get your health back to full, and then next turn you can pop up here and start grab $50, because that's a lot of money. We're making a grand income of 0.7. Look at all these negatives. We got to fix this, guys. We really got to fix this. Okay, so you're going to come down and you're going to settle this city. Soon. Not yet. You are not going to shoot this guy because he's not an enemy anymore. You're going to hop up there and just chill out now. Now, that's a good question. Okay. You are building a worker, right? The first thing you do, remind me about this. The first thing he's going to do is not grab that or that. He's going to put a barracks in here. And then our units are going to hang out here. And they're going to train. That's, I think, where we go with this. They have a bigger, they are a military-based production, I believe. These are the, yeah, they're the Hunters tribe. So are we, though. So is our capital, though. Okay. But this leaves us closer to the potential Roman front. And if we do go to war with the Numidians, we hit this city first. Because we want to cut off the Roman access to anything. Interesting. Okay. I like this theorem. We're going to heal there. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's back that up. If that's our promise, then our plans, and let's head up this way. Then you heal. Okay. What research are we going for next? Battle lines for Macemen. Okay, this is an interesting unit that I hadn't learned about. Attack arc at 25%. So he's going to hit the guy in front of him full hilt, the guy that he's hitting, and anybody that's beside him in range. So one tile away from the Maceman and beside the person that he's hitting is also going to get pretty nasty damage done. Do we go with a theater at this point? Or do we go up this way? Colonization is interesting because it allows us to actually buy tiles. Should be huge. They change the tribe behavior such that other settlements of the same tribe will join in the war. Always been that case, Bodhi. If you declare war on the Scythians, all Scythians are your enemy. However, I haven't seen a mechanic where declaring war on the Nubians makes every Nubian try to crush into my cities and destroy me, or help each other defend. Like, if this guy's getting beat, the guy's in behind, like, let's see, give an example. This guy, if I'm attacking this place, I don't know that these guys are going to rush over and try to help defend. They may come over and try to smash me. I don't want to get involved with 7, 8 cities that have 2 or 3 units each equal to my current ranged unit strength. A downward spiral. Uh-oh. Our grieving wife will not emerge from her chambers, and the servants grow worried. Something must be done to bring her back from the edge of despair. Unfortunately, pressing matters call for your attention in Babylon, and the crowd the crowd of supplicants waits to be seen. I'll step away to comfort my grieving wife. Wow, the city gets really angry. How is her situation? She's not angry at us. She would become miserable. Oh, she's not the leader, so that doesn't affect the it doesn't affect things. It does. That doesn't cause this effect. The all cities lose orders. I don't think we can obliterate the capital that badly at this point. So gain the 2 legitimacy. Doesn't affect the orders. She's upset. Apparently she's not upset now. What? Miserable, minus 1 charisma. Okay. Oh, it did affect her charisma, so that drops the effect of her orders, or her civics. So unfortunately, she didn't get upset with me though, which is weird because it said she was going to. Choose research. I really like the idea of these macemen. They look super powerful. Yeah, they don't collaborate. It would be. I think that would be counter to the concept of the tribes. The tribes are an ununified nation. That would make the tribes basically start out as the biggest nations of the world, right? These are, I think, conceptually. I'm going to go with baseline, battle line. I think conceptually the idea is that the Numidians are a barbarian race. They're a less developed culturally and less developed structurally. They all share kind of relations, so you tick one off, the others aren't going to help you. But they're independent city-states that are not going to jump to each other's aid right away. And I think that mechanic makes sense. Scientist tutors our daughter, the princess, who is now 10, and she's likely to be our heir, gives her 1 more charisma. That's fantastic. Good job. See, that's what we have scientists for. To improve things with the family in the long run. A humble request. Humble emissary from Assyria kneels before the throne, unable to meet your searching gaze. Ooh. They have come to request aid. Future generations of our people will remember our generosity. Please, we have no place else to turn. Gain favor with them and send Assyria 180 training. Or gain research for... Gave a favor. I think this is possibly leading elsewhere. 180 training is like 4 years worth of our training. We're not cranking out our training points right now. Giving him 20 XP is not going to level him up immediately, and he is 51. I feel like putting stuff into focusing, improving King Chad here is not our best plan. I wouldn't mind him not being angry with us. I think we can do this, and hopefully it'll lead to something positive in the future as well. Mercenary archers? Oh, what? I think we need 400 bucks. How do we get 400 bucks, guys? Quick. Sell some things. What can we sell? I don't know. We need to sell some things. Can't sell orders, unfortunately. Or, can't sell training, unfortunately. We need $400. I really, really want that 400 bucks. Because this is a free archer. Now, wait a second. That free archer... Can we make an archer right now? I think we can, right? Archers cost 100 wood. And 8 years of training in our city. In that city, anyways. Yeah, I think everywhere would be doing a similar... Yeah, 8 years is what we'd cost. It would cost us to train in Babylon, and it would cost us 100 wood. So if we can sell some resource to make that happen, that might be the better way to go. I think we go with selling some of this stuff. What can we do to sell? That can give us 228. That would put us over the edge. I don't think we need to go that far. Sell some stone. We are making a lot of stone at this point. Oh, wait a second. Undo. I did the wrong... I'm thinking I was hitting sell. I was not hitting sell. Shift to sell 10 at a time. There we go. That's what I want. Oh, good. It was making the stone clunking sound. That's cool. Hold on. You hear that? Isn't that cool? That's a little detail, but it's cool. It sounds like a stone piling up versus the coin. I'm not sure if it was audible enough, but that's really cool. So we need to get 400 bucks. 400 bucks. There. Oh, look at that. That's a nice improvement. Haven't seen that before. You see what just happened? Well, this event is opened. I altered the amount of money we had, and thus it automatically unlocked it. Previously, I'd have to hit X and go back in here and be like, oh, look, now I can do this. It wasn't a thing before. Yeah, we're at 0.7. We're losing 0.7, which means if we do this, which of course we're going to, we now have 0 bucks. What happens if we hit 0 and we lose money? Let's see if they sell stuff or if we just go bankrupt and destroy our empire. Let's see. I'm really curious to find that out for science. All right, this guy is, I definitely think, going there. That would give him the pastures, which are orders. I think we go for the orders. Yeah, let's go there. Let's go here. And we're going to have who? Mines and lumberjacks? I think that might be the best choice here. That's not a camp, that's pasture and farms. So nothing else really makes sense here other than going with the mining. Chaldean City it is. Ah, now known as the Strong. Excellent. 72 legitimacy. Auto sell. Oh, did that have the does that event have the option to auto sell now too? Really? I never thought of that. I know if you if I mouse over, let's see. Blah, blah, if I go here, no, a worker. Let's find a worker. Come on, give me a worker. No, that's not a worker. Here, look, a worker. Now, if I said I wanted to build a wonder and I hold Alt, that's a bad example because there's nothing I can build. If I go here, and Alt, no, there's literally nothing he can build. Why is that? Okay, if I hold Alt over any of these, replace mine, no. Oh, because I'd have to hold Control to replace the thing. Bad example, okay? I thought I was smart, alright? Now, you were going to build a barracks. We were definitely going to build a barracks there. No, not there. Yes, we were there. It would increase the ability for us to train units here, too. I'll get back to that half-broken thought. Let's put a quarry in here, because that's a really good quarry spot. Now, if I am not able to build it, I could actually hold Alt, and it would highlight... It's still a bad example. It would allow me to auto-purchase with cash, to auto-purchase this. I think what you're telling me about, though, is that it will auto-sell resources. I just don't know which one. Is it going to auto-sell my food and starve me out? Is it going to auto-sell something I have the most income of? Or is it going to choose the most valuable one, like trees? They're worth 5. I don't know how it picks that. That's interesting. We'll find out. You guys are ready to explore. That's fine. I don't want to do that. Idle city. Right. New city needs what? We're really short on the orders, so I'm not sure we want to rush another... Oh, maybe we do. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to rush a worker. We have no military action going on here. We're going to put a worker in first, and then I'm going to go with the foreign treasury thing. Reason being, our workers need to be doing more. We need to get workers working... Crunch. We need to get workers going, like, all the time. Farming, farming, farming. Where to do our farming? You know what you could do? You could build a road to the capital. That would probably be a good idea. 'Cause right now we're losing money off of no roads. So let's do that. I don't want to run you around yet. That's going to spend our orders when we don't have time for it right now. We are shorting on food dramatically, so I think we need to go with the more farming right away. We don't do that because we don't have animal husbandry. Let's go in there and farm. 6.5 food production from that. This guy did his scouting. Now, we can grab money here, so let's do that. Costs 1 order to get 50 bucks. Definitely worth grabbing. You can come into the city, some fake place. Like, I don't know where. It doesn't matter, really. And you are in the city. I'm going to pop you into an urban tile, and then we're going to heal. Now you're fully healed. Now you can be upgraded. You are also... You're out of orders, so you can't heal yet. That's fine. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about the auto sell because we just auto harvest. We use an order instead of getting $9. We got a lot more. There's the archer. He looks very fancy with his very purple hat. And it's purple hat because the family he was built through was the Kassite, which is they're the purple color, as opposed to this guy over here, who's Chaldean. His individual performance in military will be affected by that ownership. We have no units owned by the Amorite people. They're just sages. They're just smart guys up in the northwest that do all the thinking for us. I like it. We do want to discover 3 more texts. We're going to get one right now. Oh, Zoroastrianism was founded in Pi-Ramses by the Egyptians. All right. The Amarna seat, the holy city. Oh, he just became severely ill? He wasn't even ill at all. Man, that... Uh-oh. He had dinner. Dinner with the scouts.